Alrighty. Impromptu jumping in here to Astralis versus Complexity, and Astralis are 12
Woo!
to Complexity's 8. JT and them are making a run down. They've actually got the lead in this situation, 4v3. And Junior's still sitting on top of the
Is that a
silos here.
Dallas Cowboys fucking?
Yes, it's Dallas Cowboys own the Complexity. It's the Dallas Cowboys esports team for CSGO.
No fucking way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, United States.
About to do something over the Danes. Blame F just going to sit out here in yard. JT sitting in vent.
I don't know
And
this
for a
map
drop.
very well, so you probably have to guide me through this.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're on a long education game. Don't worry. I watched the entire Flashpoint 1 tournament to learn everything basically. Watched like every game. That took me like 6 months to do. And that tournament was done in like a month or two near the beginning of the pandemic.
Jeez.
Alrighty. Alrighty. So Complexity get that round.
Okay.
That was their bomb set.
Oh, that was the
Oh,
bomb.
Fang with
exploding,
the opening. Yep. And great opening there from Fang. And catches out the. Alright. Alright.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Money's pretty even for both of them. Could be full buys across the board. Yeah,
What are the rankings for these teams?
let me look real quick. Astralis on a previous lineup was like the greatest team of all time. Now the remnants of that on for at least who's there is Zipnix, formerly known as like the clutch minister of CS:GO,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of fallen off, gotten the bag with a big contract with Astralis for like the next few years, and then he was fallen off in the last few months hard.
Damn.
Glaive IGL, touted as probably one of the best in-game leaders of all, probably the best in-game leader of all time. Farlig is just a Danish opera that got brought in, and he's got decent promise. Config and Blame F were actually on Complexity, and they kind of just ditched them to come on over to this Astralis org. Config is a very confidence-based, feel-based player who pops the fuck off. Blame F has actually been like the best rated player on this team for a while, even though he was the IGL when they were on Complexity.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Complexity is an NA org, and these are all NA, Canadian or American or South African. I think, or is that? I think JT's South African. But yeah, so Complexity is an NA team, and fingers crossed they can, do things. But it's kind of just a smash together of talent and hoping for the best. Fang's gonna find Glaive
Hoping for the best, right?
right? And JT's going to sneak on up and surprise Zipnix, and that's going to be an open A site here, peek down. And I'm sorry, Farlig, but you are not going to get much else done. And Blame F just sitting in the vents. He's going to have to go back down to lower site and just save this gun. But clean execution. No one dying.
Oh
yeah, they're going to go hunting. They're probably going to go hunting. Their money is looking pretty okay. Yeah, they might be able to afford to at least lose one weapon. Yep, they're still looking around for him. So yeah, so Nuke is actually one of the maps that has like two distinct layers to it, as you can see in the top left map. So B site is lower site, and there's like a few ways down to B site.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is that yeah, it's gonna be one. Can he get two? He's gonna spam through the middle door. He's gonna get the deagle out. Not fast enough. Grim takes his head. But yeah, B site is accessed through ramp, vent, and secret, which is this outside entrance that you'll be able to see. That's the vent that you can drop down into there. That's heaven.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Starting to piece together what it all looks like. So this is T spawn, is where the T starts. They can break those windows. They can throw nades into A site. Now this is T side lobby. And now it'll go into hut for A site. Yeah, this is Grim. Appears to be doing well. There's the hut, backside of A site right now, just peeking into the hut. Seeing if anyone's pushing through, because Complexity have had very explosive entrances these last two rounds. Glaive would like to slow that. Oh, and here comes the execution. Here's going to spray down a lot of damage here. Glaive gets one, Comic gets another, and he's going to come through, and he's just going to round the corner and just take them out, and that's a very good defense from Astralis. These are just like Complexity says,
dude.
Yeah, this is just Complexity says go and hope the utility from Astralis is good enough and they can just win their duels. It is fiery.
Look at that damage, dude. 300.
Oh yeah, just
ADR is insane.
Yeah. So this is CT, counter terrorist spawn point. is where they start. And there's your Complexity boys. Grim far right with the glasses. Floppy far left.
I like that green neon keyboard.
Right.
I'm a sucker for green. That's why.
Right.
I love the
think,
color green.
yeah, that's.
That
Yeah, I
looks
think
dope.
that's curly hair, green keyboard. That's Junior. I think that's JT there talking on the mic, just in between Junior and Grim, like dead center of the screen. And it should be JT as the IGL, and he has a lot of reputation for having very creative T side strats and ideas.
Nice. Here we go.
And we're off and running. This is CT lobby, ladder up to heaven. Smoke out for that squeaky door that gets blown up and mollied. Oh, Fang looking for it. That was Junior, actually. Junior looking for it. And he's on top of... Oh, he's on top of... Flashes. Floppy, oh boy. And he's got to run for it. Good flash from Glaive, and Config takes his head. And now we're getting a little interesting flash out into Yard. And Complexity are kind of contained right now. Grim's waiting for the aggression through the lobby. Come up through, like, the ladder. They've been pushed. This is not the normal line of scrimmage right now. That aggressive play from Config has really set this up. And now Zipnix, he's actually gotten ahead. He's ahead of his normal spot there in ramp. And, oh, there's the barrel. There's going to be one. No. He's got to get the second one. And Config, meanwhile, has also gotten JT. So this round has fallen apart for Complexity, and Astralis will get 14. Oh, Grim finds it.
Oh. Why push that? Why even push that? Come on.
They've still got good money. They could still get, looks like a full buy. So not too worried about it.
Complexity is going. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
never mind.
This could be a fast play here. Yeah, that Mac 10. 2 Mac 10s. Oh, this could be a fast play here. They're going to want to run and gun this one. It looks like Complexity with their buy.
See what they do here.
Flash out. Blame F out in the Yard. Not finding anything.
Oh, yeah, they're going for it.
Oh, here comes the setup. Yeah, they're going for A again. This will be a flash. Secondary flash. And Config from up top is going to get taken. But it's going to be even trades across. 3v3 still. And that's going to be 2 left here. Floppy. It's just Junior left with the Mac 10. He's going to be able to find Zipnix. Got to pick up the rifle. But now he's got himself quite the dilemma. Bomb is sitting in the middle of the site right now. It's where it should be planted. But is he going to be able to actually, like, sneak this one through? Looks like Junior's actually been quiet this whole map. He's only 9 and 14, and he's the Opera. Kind of expect him to be the standout, or a standout, on Complexity. But he's going to actually walk his way through and be able to pick up the bomb. He just... Oh, Blame F's looking in the wrong direction. He's in heaven, but he's not looking inside. He's expecting for Junior to come in through. Now Junior wants to be quiet here. Doesn't want to ding.
Yep.
Be very quiet about it. And now they got to get curious. Oh. He's gotten into lower sight here, Blame F. They're going to have to make a big run for it. There goes the door. Now he's going to be able to get the plant off. And now it's time to run here.
No fucking way.
Both of them are going to come in through ramp. He's got to get the plant off. Now he's in a 1v2 situation. He's going to close the door to fake it, but Farleg's just going to get him.
Come on, man.
I was getting so close there. But that will be...
Good try.
Yep. That'll put Astralis on match point. And we might be ready, getting ourselves ready for a map 3. Where are we actually going for map 3 for this group, for these guys? That'll be Ancient. Alrighty.
What was the first one?
First one was Des 2. That was Complexity's pick. Nuke is Astralis' pick. And Astralis historically has been a very powerful Nuke team. So, if anything, it's going according to script properly. It's better that you win your map pick instead of having to win your opponent's map pick, you know?
Mm-hmm. You already know.
Alrighty. Full AK buy.
That point for fucking... what's the other team called again? Complexity and...
Astralis.
Oh, Astralis. Oh. All right, match point. Yeah. Both teams with a full buy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, what? This is Do or die for Complexity. What can they get done here? They gonna make any? Because they've been having really fast rounds since we got here. So are they actually gonna have themselves with a slower variation, which we normally don't see out of North American teams? I think it was Elige on Team Liquid. No, it was Nitro, the IGL over at Team Liquid. Um, Kind of talking about how most North American teams, and including, which kind of includes like the Brazilian, South American teams, um, they end up playing really fast like all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
Team Liquid really wanted to start integrating not just the fast stuff that comes out of North America and how those teams scrim and how they play, and the RMRs, the qualifiers for the major. They also want to be able to integrate some of the slower play, slower, more refined play that comes out of the best teams in Europe, and that's where the best teams are, is Europe.
Mm-hmm.
There are
Yeah.
CS:GO is not very big way out east in like in China and Korea and stuff. If it ever
No, that's
did,
more
yeah,
PUBG.
yeah, PUBG is like taking over China. Last I heard. All right, Grim on
PUBG's
Silo.
fun. Ooh.
Just looking for it. Alrighty, looking like it's gonna be a pretty simple default. So default setup. Good Molly. It's gonna push Fang
Oh,
out.
Molly, dude.
Mm-hmm. Glaive just looking for a sign. Drop that smoke there at Squeaky Door.
Floppy with 21 and 14. Wow.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can for his team, but it's like him and Fang doing the hard carry. The junior just not being able to show up on this map is really unfortunate because it's a very good map for op players.
Neither is JT. JT's only 10 and 18.
Yeah, he's the IGL though. Blame F, great discipline. He's gonna get both. Oh, this might be the beginning of the end here for
Ooh.
Complexity. Great play from Blame F. He's gonna be able to read it, but Grim just
Oh.
runs out. I think they're just done. Junior's gonna get one. 1v4. This is not gonna go well. Complexity. I don't think they've got a prayer. He's gonna get spammed through the smoke, and we're gonna go to a third map. We are going to Ancient.